You are listening to Max Pew, an actual play RPG podcast. Max Pew follows continuous storylines that are best enjoyed from the beginning. This Extra Life content was recorded in a public venue, previously aired during the Team WV Fox Marathon stream on May 4th, 2019, and may contain spoilers for its associated work. The following content may contain mature themes and adult language. Please enjoy Part 4 of Last Gasp.
So you get the name of the god right, and you are persuasive with your imp casting fire, and these jackal-headed humanoids disappear into sand and reform around you and say,
"Good. We have been looking for someone to pick up the fight where Minute Car has left us. Now help us destroy these others."
Nah, I'm rolling an insight check for sure. I know he's turning on us. I got a 7. I'm not.
you're not sure what's happening.
I'm pretty unintelligent about this stuff.
I'd be happy to. Can you guys open the front door first?
We are not here to open doors. We're here to snuff out the life of those who would dare invade our tomb. If you're here to help, then help. There will be no more of this talk.
Be happy to help.
Let's see it! Fry them with your magic!
That's the end of my turn, though.
It's like 6 seconds.
I'll get it on my next turn while they're all distracted.
Point of order, your 6 seconds is over. So, Zangief.
I'm standing next to him while this is happening.
And you saw that go down, yeah.
But they're now next to you, so you can, attack one of them, because it's right next to you. I will destroy.
Oh, wait, I should have probably rolled an insight check on my turn then.
It's all good.
Okay, well.
This is going to be fun.
How do I want to do this? Let's do some monk crap. Why not? Let's.
Monks are silly.
Now I've got.
You got a bunch of key points, too.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got
that's
key
the
strikes,
scariest
so
part.
unarmed strikes count as magic, right?
Mhm.
Does that affect the hit
No,
die? Is it just a
That just
D4?
changes the way that it's calculated for damage resistance and things like that.
And what is an unarmed strike, I guess? Is that a D4?
For you, it's probably a D6. I've got it marked down there as a bite for.
You're a
the
large
bear
creature,
folk.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I think
D6.
so.
No, she's not a large
I'm
creature.
a medium, I think I read earlier. So D6.
Might be a D6 just because she's a monk.
I'm going to take 2 swings at the head of the one that's closest to me,
Okay.
I guess.
So your strong hand, then your offhand.
Oh, that's not the one I needed first.
I thought offhand stuff didn't matter whenever it was just fists.
Dude.
Do I add the attack bonus still?
Yeah.
So 15.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, and an 8.
That misses.
So 4
Plus
2.
Yep.
So 6.
6. Okay, and so you have an extra attack. Would you like to take another attack?
Yes. Well, let's see. Can I do extra attack and take another one, and then spend a key point to use Fury of Blows and do another set?
Yes.
Why not?
That's what we call monking it up.
If I could roll for it. That was a 9, and that one is an 18.
That one hits.
So that was a 4 for that
Okay.
hit. Or that was damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and do Flurry of Blows.
All right.
And that is a 24 to hit
Yeah.
and a 15 to hit.
Yes.
So another 6 points and another 6 points. So
Okay.
12 total.
Yeah, so you down that first jackal-headed human in a flurry of blows, quite literally. As many fast and dexterous swings as the bear folk can take lands. And whenever this jackal-headed humanoid falls, whenever it hits the ground, its back, it scatters into sand and rock all across.
And can I spend another key point to do patient defense? Because I'm surrounded. Or can I not?
I think that no, you've spent your action,
Okay.
so that would have to be done on your action.
Okay.
Let's go to Scuttle.
Scuttle's going to wheel around. There's a center column that we were trapped.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to wheel around that center column, and while she is hidden from everybody else, she's going to cast Disguise Self,
Okay.
and she's going to make herself look like their god.
Uh-huh.
Make herself look a foot taller than what she is, which only means it's 4-foot god.
Yeah.
And then come out and command them to stand down.
Okay,
The
I'm
jackals.
going to need a deception charisma check.
22.
Okay. So what does that look like?
She walks like they might see her run, then they see their god, a miniature version, a miniature avatar of their god walk out. Do not attack these people. They're here under my protection. Stand down.
Like that guy said.
He says this right after I just beat the crap out of one.
Hey,
They attacked us first.
They were up in your grill, yeah.
Yeah, and so they all
Yes, you look different. Have you had a haircut or is that a new pair of pants that you're wearing? You see, something is odd about what
I only
is.
have enough power to generate a small form.
Oh, that's what it is. You're very small. I didn't want to say it. You're very small.
Don't bring it back up.
Yes, master. So, would you like us to rid your tomb of these interlopers?
Go open the front door.
Go
open the front door.
Oh, okay.
Do
And
not
so-
come back until you.
So they disappear into sand, and the sand skitters off.
Yep.
And we all have our doubts about how effective whatever happens next is, but they're going to be occupied trying to open the front door for the next.
If it hadn't worked on my next turn, I was going to do a minor illusion and do a booming voice that said, I said whatever you said.
Okay. Yeah, defeat the elemental evil by bossing them around. I like it.
Amazing.
Scattered piles of sand dot the hall leading south from the sandy death trap. A simple stone door opens to reveal an elaborate burial chamber. 3 stone sarcophagi rest in the middle of the room. Their surfaces are decorated with gold leaf and colored lacquer. Several statues of women in priestly garb stare solemnly from wall niches around the chamber. More sand is gathered in small piles about the room, but most of the floor is clear. The ever-present glyphs seem to gather shadows and writhe across the stones in this room.
I don't know what.
Do we see gold?
No, there's not any gold in here.
So I tossed in another coin, and before I do that,
Now I see gold.
Everyone notices that there's again a raven on my shoulder.
Where'd that come from?
There's always been a raven on my shoulder. And so I tossed a gold coin
Into the room.
into the room.
Like I want to poke.
Whenever the coin lands into the room, there's an echoing ting, kind of resounds off of the walls, and you hear coming from all of the coffins, and the coffin doors each blast up into the sky and fall off, and 3 mummies and their rotted corpses stand up from each of the sarcophagi.
Time for a fireball.
Yes.
So everyone roll initiative.
Again, out of the frying pan. I'm sure you guys took the time to explain to me what just happened with you
good on
you
initiative
being a
every
god.
single time, and then I
Explain
can't
that to
roll
me
for
before we did that, right?
No.
No? You just dropped it? Or you still guys...
No, I'm still walking around like a miniature god.
Why not?
I'm losing it. And I'm ready to go, though.
Rashid.
Apparently.
5.
Okay.
I'm not very smart, but I just don't care enough to question it.
Barthik is just over sitting over in a
calling
corner and
out-
just
I'm calling out the raven, and I'm like,
busy poking the raven.
I'm
I
like,
don't care about
Buttercup says not to claw at it.
Okay.
Rurik.
I'm
Scuttle.
actually-
22.
Zizik.
23. Or no, I'm sorry, 20.
11.
Zangief. 11. And Barthik.
20. think we have the same initiative modifiers.
Yeah, we'll just go Zizek and Barthik just to make it easier. 'Cause that's how I have it written down here.
Let
So
Zizek go
so it
first.
shall be. Scuttle.
Let Zizek
There are 3 mummies in this room.
You try to.
hold your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold an arrow
Okay.
at the mummy on the left
Okay.
until it breaches the doorway. If it breaches a doorway coming towards us.
Okay.
Zizek, you know what to do.
Zizek,
Yeah, can I toss more than one in it at a time?
can you what?
Toss more
You
than
can
one
toss
in
the
Only
whole
toss one of them.
because
necklace.
they're jewels.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so the way Necklace of Fireballs works is that you can cast it as a level 1 fireball, or I guess like a level 3 spell,
level
and then each additional gem that you throw in there increases the level. So you get add a
You have
d6
a level 7
basically,
spell.
right? Like so you have
Do we wanna
you
use
have the regular 4d6 for fireball, and then each other gem adds another d6
Okay.
of damage.
I'd say just throw one.
I was gonna toss 2.
One is enough for these zombies. I can almost
for
guarantee it.
Mummies are strong, dude.
46 and
Mummies are
it's
tough.
fire damage.
It is fire damage, but mummies are tough. They're not like the zombies, man. They're
These
hardy.
guys have their own room too.
Mummies are hardy.
Let me look up Necklace of Fireballs because Fireball is actually
Fireball
8d6.
8d6. I think it goes up to 9d6 on the higher one. I think.
If it's 8d6, just throw one. Because that'll just nuke them completely.
Are
Unless
we
you
far
roll
enough
ones.
back that we're not going to get...
It's a 30-foot radius. I don't know how far back.
Yeah, no. So one of those does an 8d6 worth of.
You can choose the point, and if you choose it on the back wall, then it's only the sphere.
Then it's only
The
15.
sphere will only catch them 3, and it won't blast into the
yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
That's
put
the
the
plan.
point in the middle.
All right, so I'll just toss one in.
I make my dex saves at -1 with a mummy, by the way.
Here's some
Woke
more
up. They've had a
D6s.
long
I
nap.
don't know how they're going to get out of the way. They're stuck in a room.
They're in a sarcophagi.
Yeah, they're going to fail that, and they're going to take all of the fire damage to the face.
D6s.
Eat it. You're just
9, 6.
15.
Yeah. How many more do I have?
2 more rounds.
2 more rounds.
35.
25.
25, yeah.
dead.
Plus 6, so 31.
31. Yeah, so they're not happy. They're on fire. Yeah, that.
Should have tossed 2 in.
Dead?
They're not.
I'm telling you,
dead.
mummies are really hardy.
Oh wait, no, because they are vulnerable to fire.
Yeah, they get
So all of that damage is doubled. So that's 62 damage, and all the mummies are consumed in a conflagration of magical flame.
How many of them were there?
There were 3.
You get hit points, don't you?
I do. I get 27 hit points for that.
Jesus.
Is it like
Holy
over
cow.
your max?
Yeah,
Over
yeah.
your
They're,
max?
they're temporary hit points, but yeah.
That's ridiculous. Soul drinker.
You didn't need a cleric. Did you?
And so after the fire is like dying down, you see me. Suddenly I just like muscle up, like I look healthier all of a sudden. I'm feeling good.
All of this death suits you. In the interest of time, because we are running out of it slowly but surely, you guys kind of check out what's happening here, and you find the other half of the golden tablet in the center sarcophagus. And whenever you put both of the tablets together, you find the key to the way you see a map, sort of. But it looks odd because it looks like it's going through water. And so through some deduction skills and putting your heads together, you've discovered that, if you follow these certain glyphs, once you're in that giant lake that your raven friend went into, that it's not that scary, and you can hold your breath, and as long as you swim in that direction, then you'll get to the final resting place of Minute.
Haha.
We
I
wouldn't
told
have
you
found the
all
cool
along, guys. Should have listened to me from the start. Oh, we did it though. We're
going
here.
now to the east room.
So now you go into the east room, and
Swimming time.
you all go into the water, take a bit of a bath, and take a bit of a swim.
I hate water.
Wait.
Just
Not
casually
to run out of time.
Wait.
We're not that tight on time. I just wanted to get to.
Yeah.
If I turn into a gaseous form, do I have to breathe?
No.
No.
Because you could go.
And as a matter of fact, you would be consuming less air because there would be only
We're gonna
5
be
of you
breathing you
consuming
now.
Can
air.
you turn into an air elemental?
Do what?
Can you turn into an air elemental?
I can turn into a gaseous form. I
Okay.
don't know what
Because he's evil.
I'm not sure if you can pass through water in gaseous form. Let me check.
Gas can
I
go
have
through
I
water.
have
You
no
can
idea.
move like 100 feet or something crazy like that if you're in
It's
gaseous form.
really fast if you go into gaseous form.
You can go scout ahead.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to look that up. I've been looking up my
Do you need the
advanced
book?
spells in between.
It's alphabetical order. It's pretty easy.
Actually, no. The movement speed, according to this, is only flying speed of 10 feet. But I don't know if it's a spell that he's using, or if it's an ability that he's using.
It's a spell.
Armed with the map on the golden tablets, it takes just 1 minute of swimming to reach the tomb. And the characters are guaranteed not to encounter any of those things that were waiting for you in the water.
So what you're saying is there's no point in doing that.
Though,
Save your spell slot. I think.
I was about to say, though it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces.
So
You cannot pass through.
Oh, cool.
Right, 'cause the gas
Nope,
won't
for
go through
future.
a liquid.
Gas does not go through a liquid very well.
So we going swimming?
Yep. Go on.
So you guys,
Oh yeah, I guess you would be like weighted down.
you swim up a rise in the tunnel toward a nexus chamber. The glyphs radiate a faint blue-white light, illuminating an elaborate sarcophagus in the room's center. 8 passages converge on the room, each bearing lines of those same glyphs you've seen a dozen times before. This area is completely underwater, so the water is going to come up to most of your ankles, maybe to the dwarf and kobold's knees. This chamber is obviously the focus of all of those glyphs and ley line energy that is being siphoned towards the final resting place of Minute Ka. As a matter of fact, you see all of the glyphs swirl and become even brighter as they sort of converge on the center of the room where the coffin rests.
Hello, Minute Ka.
When you arrive, Minute Ka's nightmare-racked mind manifests as a luminous purple image of the tortured king in sumptuous robes. The image rises from the sarcophagus and attacks. Everybody roll initiative for our boss fight!
Ooh, I'll take that.
Big money.
That's okay.
Oh, I got a 2.
This is where you drop all of those fireballs at the same time.
Okay, Rashid.
8. Skate and donate.
2.
Scuttle.
17.
16.
21.
Ooh, Zangief. Barthuk.
14. Just taking a bite of cookie. I'm sorry.
See, but if I throw them all at once, it only gives me one more.
You had 4, you got 3 now.
Yeah, but
Right,
if I
it only
toss
gives
them
you
all
one
once,
extra d6. It
it
doesn't
only
cast
gives me an
3
extra
fireballs.
D6, yeah.
No,
So-
it'll give you 2 extra d6. You'd have 10 d6 instead of 8 d6.
Right,
right,
if
but
you-
it's
if you-
better off to throw them one at a time because then I would have
Just
essentially
multiple
24
8d6.
You would have
Yeah.
24 d6 effectively.
It just takes longer.
Right.
It
It,
just takes longer.
it takes longer to do. Zangief.
Well, since I know he probably will throw a fireball, I'm gonna stay back and do extra attack 2 rounds of the Sunbolt.
Okay.
That is a 20
That will hit.
and a 23.
Those both will hit.
All right. 3 on the first one
Okay.
and a 6 on the second one.
Is that a class trait? Like a class?
I don't know.
It's
It probably does.
it's from her
from our
subclass.
class.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
How much was it
Um,
total? It's 3 on the first one, and what was the second one?
6 on the
Okay, so
second one.
minus 9.
And then I'm gonna spend a key point and do patient defense because I don't know what he's got going on.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Scuttle.
Bonus action hard.
Just hide behind me.
It's still
That
high.
gives me
hidden.
stealth. Where's my stealth? That's 25. 21 points of damage.
Some of that's acid damage.
Dang,
right?
dude.
Yeah, with 4 of that is acid.
Jesus.
Much
Okay.
better number.
I think we're just gonna drop all of our most powerful stuff on this guy's head. Just like, you're not gonna live very long, buddy.
The ghost of Minute Ka. The ghost of Minute Ka utters something in ancient Nubian, and before you is whatever to your character is the most horrific image that would be within its memory, mind, or soul. It's different for each of you. And whatever that thing is, whether it is
it
a
like,
snake with snake heads, or whether it's
is it like an image that would terrify us, or is it an image that
it would horrify you.
Okay, because my character apparently watched his brother die, and that scarred him. Do I see my brother dying there, or do I see something scary there?
No, that sounds like something that this ghost would use against you, is that emotion, and that raw emotion of watching that happen comes back to you, only in a way where you're the one under the knife instead of your brother, and you and your brother are both giving your souls to the Baba Yaga or to the devil to defeat Baba Yaga. And so I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving against frightened, correct?
Okay, whoever's around me gets +3 to the saving throw. Just 10 feet though, so I don't know if that's everybody.
Yeah, it's probably everybody. We'll give that to everybody.
So we all get +3.
This is against frightened, correct?
This is against a spell that this person has just cast.
Is it against the frightened condition?
One of the things is a frightened condition, but that's not all there is.
Because I have disadvantage on frightened.
Oh, well.
So I can cast.
Don't do it at disadvantage because this is frightened plus.
Okay.
It's not literally saving against frightened.
So he gave us each a +3 though.
Just being around.
So +3, it's...
And a question: I have stalwart will.
Oh, hello.
So it says
Never mind.
roll a d4 and add it to your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves.
Okay. So roll your save and then roll a d4 and add it to it. You're trying to get a 13 or better.
I got a 16.
I got a 17 without the bonus, so 20.
8.
12.
Also, I have to roll disadvantage. Unless.
I'm 20.
If I do, then I'm sorry.
Rashid is the only person that failed that. Rashid is frightened.
She fell.
I had a 12.
Oh, okay.
You
Even
can
with
use
your
that chip to a re-roll if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Please. Oh, that's much better. That's a natural 19.
Yeah, so so Rashid's the only person that fails. Rashid is frightened and must move his entire movement speed away from the threat. Rashid also ages 30 years.
How old were you to start?
Well, he's a high elf, so that doesn't affect him as much as it would.
It's like 15 minutes.
He's like, what?
If you're 20,
What was that?
You're 50.
I was 135, so I'm 165.
You're like the equivalent
Except for the
of
fact
10.
that it doesn't
puberty.
matter.
Yeah.
Because you live like 600 years. You're like, Matt, what was that?
That is nasty.
Zizik.
It was like 30 minutes of my life.
I'm gonna toss
buddy.
that fireball behind him. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chuck them beads.
And so
How many you throwing?
8d6.
let me
All of
yeah.
them?
No, it's just
Oh,
one.
you're seeing if he can dodge it.
Well, you're going to get the damage. I'm just whether I take half or not. It's a 10. I'm going to fail that. So I'm going to take all of the damage.
Eat it, fool.
10, 19, and then there's
3 more.
3 more.
Nice.
13 more, so
32.
32.
Okay.
That was a good necklace. I bet it's worth some money too.
It was.
I forget, do the fireballs
They're all the
recharge
same.
after
I mean, they're all
No, you use the bead.
Color's
You
the same.
throw
Right.
like the gem, and
No,
the gem
I picked up
explodes
yours
into the
also.
fire.
there's a couple different variations on those that they
Since we're doing
recharge
Fox, I'm
occasionally.
playing with my orange dice.
Barthok.
All right. Since we're all throwing our most powerful stuff at these fool,
100%. 100%.
Oh, let's just do this. Be quiet, you fool.
He's gonna cast it.
And I cast silence on him.
Oh,
what a 180 we have done.
I don't think you cast it on a person though. I think it's a
No, it's a
location.
20 foot sphere around him.
Yeah, and I don't think there's a save or anything allowed. I think
No,
that just
you
happened.
It's a condition of the
Yep.
area.
Okay. That is handy because the thing I was going to do next was going to be righteous, but I can't do that now. Rashid.
Well, I'm severely
You're also
frightened.
deaf.
You're like way
But I'm-
behind.
Oh, yeah, he can't
I'm
hear anything
pulling it
either.
Together.
Yeah, it's an
A
instant.
longbow.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Rather shaky because I'm scared.
Uh huh.
And I draw back. And
I mean, that muscle memory takes over and you're solid.
26.
Yeah, it did.
Jesus. Yeah, the muscle memory just took right over.
You have a longbow too? Oh man, you're a jack of all
Does a
trades.
26 hit?
Yes.
Is it 0, 0, or 10? That's a D10, never mind. 3, 9, or 7.
Okay. Rorik.
Do you know what I was gonna do though? Do you know what I was gonna do, Barthok? I was gonna turn undead as my channel divinity, but they have to be able to hear you.
It wouldn't have done anything really.
Oh, does the silence like
It deafens the people in
It
the
deafens
sphere,
you
too.
and makes it to where you can't speak at all.
So I can't
so they
say
can't
something.
hear you either?
No, he can't hear me either. That was going to be my power move. So
It wouldn't do anything anyway.
what
I
I'll
don't think
do
he's
though
true undead.
instead was I was going to do this instead. I'm going to still channel divinity, but I'm going to do Dawn's Radiance. I'm going to present my holy symbol. It's going to flare up with this divine light that I don't know where it comes from, but it's going to be a newly risen sun because we're in the east, right? And then it will shine for 1 hour. Magical darkness within 20 feet is dispelled, but here's the kicker. Shadow Realm creatures, undead, and corrupted suffer disadvantages to attacks, stealth, and saves in the presence of my holy symbol.
Okay, so you've
within 20 feet.
you've debuffed the boss. Yeah.
So you've silenced on.
I've debuffed him.
The
You've
sun is
debuffed
coming
him.
out of my chest like Iron Man, and
Nice.
he can't speak, and he's also at disadvantage on everything.
Okay. Very good. Zangief.
Gosh.
Go
Well,
punch
I know more stuff's gonna be thrown in, so I'm gonna do another round of Sunbolt.
Okay.
Extra attack again.
Is that-
That's a natural 20.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, hello.
So that's and it's full damage, so that would be 14 for that attack.
Okay.
Good.
And then
Nice.
17 for the second attack. Does that hit?
Yes.
For 8 total.
All right. He's not looking too good. He's still floating around there. Scuttle. What do you got?
Bonus action hide. That will be 17.
Is that for the hide?
That's for hide.
Yeah. Okay. In this sunlit, silent room.
He can hide behind the.
Yeah, behind the Iron Man chest.
Right.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be 7, 10, 18 damage.
Okay. It has one more turn. What I can assume to be one more turn before it gets fireballed. All of its range options are not possible because of the silence spell. It will float to
Move out.
It will float directly in front of the monk that has shot it with the sunbolt several
Am I
times.
still in patient defense, or did I lose it? After
You lost it after.
Started your
Yep.
turn.
So I will. It will reach out and try to suck the life from your body. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Okay. I'm going to actually. I've been taking averages, but I'm going to actually roll this because I don't want to do the math.
You have to roll it twice if you're. Don't you? You got.
Are my attacks at disadvantage? Is that what that was?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So does a 17 hit?
It's my armor class.
Okay, so just got it. You're going to take 9 plus 9 is 18 necrotic damage as you get struck with a withering touch.
That hurt.
Zizik.
Lord.
Is that necrotic reduce her maximum hit point?
No, it's just it's a flavor of damage.
Yeah.
So it would only matter if she had something that was like resistant to
Resistance.
necrotic.
I believe paladins get that eventually.
Okay, so now where is it in relation to all
Right
of us?
here?
Yeah, it's right against
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Hello.
Behind her.
Yeah,
behind
but I'm kind of guessing on the radius there.
You got more fireballs?
He's got two more.
What?
We were doing one at a time.
He's throwing
More
them one at
damage.
a time instead of multiple.
You guys
You could choose the point.
in the middle of this battle, you guys notice that your ears are starting to ring a little bit, and that you've developed a small headache,
Yeah,
and that your breathing is getting a little shallower.
we're oxygen deprived a little bit
Great.
here, guys. Let's hurry up and
little
kill this
hypoxia.
fool.
It's okay.
All right, so
Oh yeah,
I'm
the
gonna.
fireball's not helping, is it?
Fireball's
or
magical
magical.
fire.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I'm gonna guesstimate the range on that, but I'm also gonna step back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just to be safe, be cautious.
So I'm gonna step back about 10.
Okay. Well, and then I'm going to roll the
The safe throw.
Yeah, we'll say that you're pretty accurate with your toss, and then I'm going to roll a dex save. Does a 12? Probably not.
Nope, it's 15.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember it from our game.
Gotcha.
All right, so
So that's 8d6.
yeah, can I get some assist here?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm thinking that unless you roll like garbage, that this is going to do it.
That is not garbage.
Well, it's not great either. 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, and then
I mean, is that 5?
it was 6.
22.
23.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been taking everything you guys have hit it with so far. It's had resistance to, and it's been taking half damage for all of that stuff. But with that final fireball, it kind of dissipates and withers into the air, and all of the glyphs around the coffin start to snuff out, except for one set of glyphs that still glows, and that one set of glyphs makes a path out the southern tunnel and through the water, and you can see it leading out through the water.
Okay.
Do we follow it?
Did you loot the sarcophagus,
Loot
sir?
the room. Very quickly.
You got all the stuff, so I think you should get it and then put it in your backpack. So we
Yeah,
keep it all
I'll throw it in
together.
my backpack.
If there is
It's,
anything, we haven't investigated. It might be trapped or something.
Through great effort and struggle, the Bearfolk monk and the dwarven paladin are able to lift the lid on the sarcophagus, and inside they find a very well-preserved body wrapped in linens and decorated with 2,000 gold pieces worth of jewelry and accoutrement.
And you pull that out, and I take my hammer and I smash it.
Smash the body.
Inside are also a flame-tongued scimitar, a staff of healing, a +2 battle axe, and a +2 war hammer are all inside of the sarcophagus.
I can take that battle axe and the scimitar and replace the battle axe and scimitar I currently have.
I have a warhammer. That's
Yeah,
a
you can replace the
convenience.
warhammer.
Well, we'll sell it.
Y'all take that. We'll take more gold.
Yeah, we'll sell it.
Yeah, we'll probably end
Alright.
up selling this
So
stuff.
let's grab it quick and then.
Get out of here.
Yep, grab it quick, follow the path out.
So you take your...
Before we do that, though, I'm going to cast Bless on 3 people and then 3 people.
Okay.
So, like, I guess it's a minute, though. So, like, whenever I feel like a minute, we're going to start going in there.
You all take your last gasp of quality air that is probably available to you here. Hold it deep, dive down into the water, and swim, following the glowing glyphs that are on the bottom of the lake. Whenever you see the sun shimmering above you, above the blue surface of the water, you all rise up and exhale and breathe deeply, and you find yourself in an oasis. And there are camels and elephants and horses all around you, and there's a village, and you have escaped the tomb of Minute Ka with your treasure.
Yay.
It seems you've left your boss in there, though, with some, with some elemental baddies who were trying to open the door for him. But, you know, I don't think any of you were, like, related to that guy or anything, right?
So,
Hey,
so he's,
it's
he's just at the door watching these sand things, constantly trying to open the door.
If they're not attacking
Yeah.
him.
It's probably only a certain amount of time, though, right? Or was it a
I
spell?
said don't
You
come
just
back
persuade.
until the door's open.
And in my head canon, like, you guys could even, like,
Though?
go back around to the entrance where all the people are, like, trying to excavate your boss out of there, and what are you guys up to as you watch them work?
That's
And
never gonna work.
We're taking the stuff. We're gonna go sell it.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it for all of us. Like
You
it's
don't
like
make it through
I've got
there.
contacts
Yeah.
Well, congratulations,
Actually,
everyone.
I'm sure that she has contacts over there.
That loot seems pretty sweet if you're going to keep doing this.
Sweet.
Yeah, that scimitar and that battle axe would be amazing for Barthik because it just replaces what he has currently and makes it better.
So thank you so much for playing in our game. Thanks for coming out to the Extra Life event. We are 8 hours in at this point, which means that we are a third of the way through our 24-hour marathon. I feel like I've already done 24 hours, and I haven't.
Ooh, yeah.
So we still have a long way to go, and it's a lot more fun to be had. But thanks, guys. That was my 5e session, and I appreciate you playing.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this Extra Life content. If you are interested in updates from Team WV Fox, follow us on Facebook. In addition to event updates and details, there are opportunities to win some excellent prizes. If you would like to support Max Pugh and WV Fox, please visit bit.ly/MaxPewPew to make a tax-deductible donation today. All donors supporting my donation efforts will be announced at the end of every Extra Life episode on Max Pugh. This week, I'd like to thank the White family and our anonymous donors for their donation to Team WV Fox and Cincinnati Children's Hospital. I would also like to thank Kobold Press for donating copies of Last Gasp and Free League for donating a copy of the Alien RPG 40th Anniversary Special Edition hardcover. Please look forward to the official Team WV Fox Marathon event. Music provided by Tabletop Audio. 10-minute ambiances for games and stories. Find out more at tabletopaudio.com.